Hello and welcome to a
Cloud,
Gaming Stooges Let's Play.
Cloud, do you have your wrist
Cloud.
strap on?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Watch those wrist straps.
Okay.
Make sure that we're playing safe. We're playing with a GameCube controller, actually.
I honestly didn't expect the fucking Battlefront 2 reference in my Sonic.
Expect anything.
Anyway, we're redoing Sonic Colors
Laser!
forever since we originally did Sonic Colors.
I mean, relative to how long
actually-
it's been since we started Sonic Adventure, not that forever.
I think they're longer.
But yes, Sonic Colors we did way back in, I don't fucking remember. And that was back when I had this garbage capture device called EasyCap. I'm using Dolphin for this just because I tried to hook up like a capture setup and like it didn't look good. So I just figured, well, I'll just use Dolphin for it. My computer can run it. Because it was either that or I had to go about this really stupid process of like trying to extract my file, my save file for Sonic Colors, which you can't just normally copy over to an SD card, and then bringing that over. It was a mess that I was not about to deal with.
But the colors feel so right.
Oh
So
god,
everybody's high?
can't.
God, that was an actual like long ass opening.
Yeah,
Like that was like the opening to every anime ever. Like it's a minute and a half of just. Anyway, turn off the navigator because the navigator is annoying. Oh. We're getting dropped right into the game. There's
Gross.
there's no like cutscene. It's like 10 minutes long. We're just playing the game.
good.
To answer the original proposed question, Sonic Colors was April 2014 to June 2014.
Oh wow, I'm surprised they actually
So-
finished that quickly.
I mean-
Usually I end
six-
up on hiatus.
It was like a 6 or 7 part
6
LP,
years
I
ago.
think.
Yeah,
It was
I'm just saying
8
usually I end up.
parts.
Yeah, because we ended up doing the main game, and then I did a bonus video where I showed off Super Sonic. This Let's Play is going to be a little bit more complete. I won't be doing all of the red rings and stuff on screen, but I do intend to get them because we're going to be doing the Game Land levels this time.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't really, the thing about Sonic Colors is you can't really get all of the red rings in a level on your first run in almost all cases, because if you haven't played Sonic Colors before, you unlock these wisps throughout the course of the game, and they all have different little power-up abilities, and it's actually a really cool mechanic, the way that, especially the way they handle it in this game. But because of that, you have to unlock certain wisps in earlier levels. You don't normally have access to them when you first join, when you do the level, so you do have to do some backtracking in order to be able to get them all.
It's what all the empty containers he keeps passing over are.
Yeah, they're color-coded based on what power-up they give. And I missed my chance.
God damn it.
Well, now the LP is over because you could have gotten
Rip.
that.
C. Oh, it's B now.
Just like any
Right.
other
Why isn't
Sonic
he
game.
moving?
Because I just chose not to move them around. Just
There
like
it
any
is.
other
There we
Sonic
go.
game, you can get a ranking at the end of a level. It goes from D at the lowest rank all the way up to S. Sonic can actually move around and break the numbers in your score and the letter rank of your score, and randomly in one of those, there'll be a hidden 1-up. And you can also get a 1-up for getting an A rank, and 3 1-ups for getting an S rank.
I think Unleashed is the last Sonic game to, or at least as of now, to have an E rank, because now the lowest is D.
I was gonna say, and I don't remember if Sonic Generations even had a D rank. I think it might have cut off after C.
I mean, if it did have one, no one would have ever seen it because getting an S rank in Generations is piss easy.
Exactly.
You have to be really bad at the game to get anything less than a B.
Sonic Colors when it comes to the ranking system, it's difficult to get an S rank if it's your first time playing the level, but like once you have all the wisps unlocked, you can just kind of grind points off of using wisps because you'll get a bunch of points for every second you're in a wisp power-up form. So you can just kind of grind points that way. You can grind points from doing certain other abilities that Sonic will have access to in select areas of a stage. So
Boost. No boost.
yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of boost energy left, so I didn't want to boost through because I definitely would have ran out. And now that I have the boost energy,
You're gonna get the red ring behind the. Yeah, there you go.
yes.
Yeah.
Just kind of chilling there.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? I don't remember.
Probably words.
I don't know what was with the flip. Like, in Sonic Unleashed, rings are the only things that give you boost energy. In Sonic Colors, wisps are the only ones that give you boost energy. And in Generations, you can do both.
Yeah. Defeating an enemy won't necessarily give you boost energy, but certain enemies will actually like have a slight glow to them, and they have boost wisps contained within them. So if you destroy them, you get that boost energy. But it's only certain ones.
Oh, I remember. This game is 10 years old this year.
Yes, it is actually. It
In November.
came out in November of 2010.
This is also the first game that has. Oh, this is also the first game that has Roger in it.
Yes. Actually, no. There was the Kinect game came out before this one. I
Oh, fuck that game.
and that was the first game that had their the new voice actors. Yeah, Sonic Free Riders. I remember it exists.
A game that will never be LP'd.
No,
because
none of us have the fucking thing for it.
Well, yeah, because A, none of us have a Kinect. B, it's a fucking unplayable piece of garbage.
It really is.
Or let's just do Riders and Zero Gravity.
Speaking of Riders, coming this Tuesday, Gaming Stooges LP Sonic Riders.
Oh, it almost didn't.
I do really like the premise of this game. It is probably the most down-to-earth Sonic game for its time period.
But Cloud, we're in space. How can this be down to Earth?
Earth is down there.
Oh
Because Earth is down there.
Conceptually, it's more down to Earth because it's very Mario Galaxy-ish, but at the same time, it's also like it's not like galaxy threatening. Like some beast is gonna destroy the universe or some shit. It's just Eggman's doing a bad thing. Stop him.
I'd like to ask, since this is the turning point for like, I guess the mood of the series. Are you the type that prefer Sonic that's more lighthearted, or do you kind of like prefer like the more darker aspect?
Oh, I love the writing in this. It depends for me. You can do Sonic in a serious way and still have it pretty well executed. Like Sonic Adventure 2 is a serious game, but it's written decently for a Sonic game. Whereas this is a really good, lighthearted Sonic script. I think it's all just in the script. Because, like, if the writing's bad, then you're never going to convince anyone, no matter what tone you're trying to use. Oh yeah, I had a test file to make sure that everything worked okay. But yeah, like, it all comes down to the writing. If the writing's bad...
No, name it big.
You're not going to enjoy it. I'm not going to name it big.
Boo.
Big rigs.
It's just going to be Sonic in all capitals.
Why not name it something stupid?
Because I felt
like Gaming Stooges.
I'm pretty sure I put Stooges for the I put Stooges for the name of the original file. This is the Game Land Simulator. We're not going to do it just yet, but we will be showing it off much more in depth and actually doing levels in it. Besides just, I think I did like a couple in the bonus level, just kind of show it off, but there are 21 whole levels, and we will be getting to them. This is the options menu. You can kind of like do a bunch of shit. I showed it off the first time as well. You can turn off and on the rumble feature if you want. I have it turned off just because. You can also see your high scores for your different levels, which is the reason why I couldn't just extract my save file from my SD card, because for some reason any files on your Wii, the games that use Nintendo Wi-Fi, you can't copy their data over for some
Which is fucking stupid.
Yeah. Oh. Especially now, because it's like I don't even have access to Nintendo Wi-Fi on my Wii unless I like homebrew it. So it's like, why does it even matter that I have a game that needs Nintendo Wi-Fi? I want that.
Jesus, you almost walked off the edge.
Oh no, there's like an invisible wall, like you can't fall off that section.
This game's for babies, then.
Whoops. I don't know why I did that, but
premature.
That is the laser ability. Next time we use it, I'll actually not fuck it up.
A quick shot.
Sonic can also slide, which I showed off in a couple of parts. It helps you get underneath certain areas. But, yeah, so the different wisps. There's the boost wisps, which give you your turbo energy, which I showed. There's this new laser wisp, which is the first one that you'll have access to, and lets you just become a laser. You bounce off things, and you move incredibly fast. There's
Laser!
There's going to be a drill wisp that we'll get in the next world that lets you go underground. There's a spikes wisp that lets you cling to walls and use the spin dash. There's
the Seinfeld wisp.
You float around. Did you say there's a Seinfeld wisp?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the cube.
Oh yeah.
It literally is Seinfeld.
There's a vor
I didn't
wisp.
think of that. No.
But that's what it is, Cloud. It's vor.
God
It
damn
is.
it! Stop! You're ruining my perception of these wisps.
Good.
I enjoy the wisps in this game. Don't ruin this for me.
The hover wisp is fueled by farts.
Oh my god. But yeah, there's like about 6 or 7 different wisp power-ups in this game, and they're all pretty fun to use. I think they add more to the gameplay, and they make the platforming a lot more interesting.
Too early.
And they would bring them back a billion times over after this game.
I think they fit in Team Sonic Racing.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
they
sure,
work in
but that's a
certain
racing
games, and
game.
They work in certain games, and they don't work so well in others. I think in Forces, they're just kind of thrown in. I haven't played Lost World really enough to know whether they're good or not in that game.
There's literally no reason for the wisps to be in Lost World, and the ones that are in Lost World suck ass.
Actually, I think the wisps are... Well, actually, no. You do have to use wisps a few times, but they're like very specific levels.
Yeah, and then there's also some wisp usage in Sonic Generations as well, and I mean, obviously you're not going to see a whole lot of it because
it's only in the Planet Wisp level.
Yeah, it's
which, I mean, in that case makes sense.
Yeah. But in any case, Sonic Colors is... It's technically a 3D Sonic game, but you're going to have a lot of 2D gameplay going on. And it's a small complaint I know a lot of people have, and it's definitely valid. Like, looking back on all of the attempts that Sonic Unleashed platforming formula had, where it was 2.5D, Sonic Colors uses the most 2D.
Yeah, what is your...
I mean, it's a Wii game, so...
Like, what is your thoughts on that? Because I'm starting to think they're using 2D a little bit more than 3D, which I thought that was the whole point of 3D Sonic games.
I wish I knew what you were saying, little guy.
I think it was just them trying to keep it playing it safe, because this is the first full Sonic game, like, where it's just this gameplay. Because in Unleashed you had the Werehog stages, so when they came to this game and they were like, okay, the entire game's going to be basically this one segment of stages that we had in the last game, they probably just wanted to play it a little bit safer and were afraid that if they didn't have the time to develop large 3D levels that would work with this gameplay, they'd,
Okay, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh,
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, it might just be me because all my 4K power, but I could really see the fucking pixels on this game.
I only put it to 720, not because of the, not because I couldn't run it at a higher resolution. I could have, but that would have taken up a lot of space on, my hard drive to record that, and it would have also taken a long time to upload.
Well, I mean, it's probably mostly just me because it's 4K, so it's like, oh god, 720. But I mean, it's only really the cutscenes. It looks fine in the actual gameplay.
Yeah, Sonic Colors is actually a really good-looking game for the Wii. I would argue Sonic Colors is one of the best-looking Wii games, and it kind of helps that it came out right near the end of the Wii life cycle.
Yeah.
And whoops.
God damn it.
Rip.
I left that in.
Because it was silly.
Why?
Death number 1.
How?
Yeah,
Because I figured you would want to see it.
I'd say Sega and Capcom make. I mean, at the time, they made their games look really nice on limited Nintendo hardware.
Yeah.
I mean, generally, when a Sonic game is multi-platform, it performs best on whatever Nintendo console it's on. Except in recent years, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I missed 2 red rings that I definitely could have gotten in this level,
Well, you
and I'm
kind of
mad
saved
about
that.
it.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah, because if you say this is the best looking, I guess third-party Wii game, then yeah, Revelation is definitely the best third-party.
I would
3DS
say
game.
it's definitely either this or No More Heroes 2 is also a really good looking game for the system.
I think this game really tries to show off once you get to what is that level?
Starlight Carnival?
Yeah.
Starlight Carnival, I realized some things about that level, and it is they really tried to shove the eye candy in your face. They were like, look at what we can do with Wii graphics.
But Cloud, we don't get eye candy.
Be
until Sweet
impressed.
Mountain.
I mean, Black Knight had some good-looking set pieces as well.
That's true.
Oh yeah. And that one's even older in colors.
Yeah, it came out at the beginning of 09.
Yep.
About a whole year and a half before this game came out.
That definitely was Jason's last game, right?
But yeah, no, for a Wii game, this game is fantastic. It is, from what I know, it does run in 30 FPS.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is, it's probably doesn't really make all that bit of a difference, in this time frame though, because even Unleashed, you couldn't actually get a good 60 FPS on it anyway, because the PS3 version was just not good at optimizing it, so it doesn't feel all that bad.
Neither was the 360 version, but the PS3 version was just worse.
Yeah, I have the 360.
Yeah, but the 360 version at least
Whoops.
locked it to 30. Whoops.
Well,
Did it though? I don't think it did.
Yeah.
No, even if it is locked to 30, it still chugs in certain spots.
Yeah.
The 360 version locked it to 30, but the PS3 version, it's a soft 60, and it never really reaches it. But I
It
prefer
definitely reaches 3 frames per second.
it definitely reaches 3 frames per second.
It doesn't go much past that.
Sonic Colors is a nice, smooth 30 frames. It does, I think it has a dip here or there, in a few areas where it's there's a lot going on. But other
Ooh,
than
boss.
that, like it handles itself pretty good.
Actually, yeah, Unleashed is 30 frames because
28?
Generations is also 30 frames, and that one's newer.
Ah. I messed him up on his counting.
Oh.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I'll take one.
I kind of want a cheeseburger and a shake now too. Can I get one?
He doesn't. Oh no, that was Unleashed. He ate that giant fucking sandwich.
I want a cheeseburger and shake now.
I was gonna say,
You want fries with that?
Yes, I would like fries with that.
fuck, I lost my train of... Oh yeah, Generations runs at 60 on PC.
It does.
You.
The superior way to play Generations.
Well, this is the only way you can mod it.
I only play Generations on my 3DS. Thank you.
Did you actually never play the console Generations?
No, I did.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I thought I remember Landon having access to a PS3 at that time, and he played through it.
Great. I thought nobody would get that. Fine.
You know, for a game series that doesn't even have modding tools,
Oh boy, the big boy.
Big
for some,
boy.
Ooh.
for some reason, Sonic games are easily moddable.
But yeah, no, I really enjoy Sonic Colors because, like, it has, like, this Saturday morning cartoon humor kind of feel to it, and it's just so laid back and really enjoyable to play. It's just a fun time.
This is basically that boss at the end of Sonic 4 Episode 2.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't want to remember that because
It's
you know,
Big Boy.
we played that
Big
game.
boy.
So this is Big Boy.
By the way,
remember
Justin,
his
you still
actual
need to
name,
show
but
off. You still need to show off Supersonic in that game.
Whoops, you missed.
Yeah, I did. So the this boss, he just likes to move his hand around, and if his hand hits you while he's moving around, that can cause damage. He does throw these energy shurikens. Your goal is to use either the boost to boost up the side so you can get onto the platforms, or you can also use a laser wisp. The laser wisp will actually do double damage if you land a hit that way, otherwise it will take 3 hits.
It's
Oh, what a
pissy as
bitch.
He is very easy.
just like all of the boss fights in this game.
That's the other main issue with this game that some people have had, is that the boss fights are nothing special, and like what boss fights there are fine, but they reuse 3 of them, and then just kind of make them harder, quote unquote.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, moonwalking. He's a smooth criminal.
There you are. Where'd you run off to?
Well, I mean, they already said that his shoes were inspired by Michael Jackson.
The giant killer robot.
Did you get a cheeseburger and fries, Sonic?
This place has everything.
Yeah, where's my shake, Sonic?
How's your translator thingy coming along?
Oh, I kind of like it's kind of childish, but I kind of like this little exchange because Tails, his translator, is so fucking weird.
Ask away.
Who are you, and what is happening to your people?
What do you mean, you
understand?
You don't have to be racist, Sonic.
Okay. He says his name is Talks a lot, and he's from a faraway
The
A
fuck?
faraway
Uh-huh.
soda.
flowers, water them with dance.
What?
Yeah.
Dancing
I
flowers.
think your machine still has some bugs.
Yeah. I think I can figure this out, though. Okay. He said his name is Yacker.
I don't believe it.
He can't
That's
yak.
a
He's got no
stupid name.
mouth.
Wisps?
Lips?
What, you expect this? You expect Sonic character to
Yeah, I'll just stick with aliens.
you
if
expect the
that's okay with
Sonic
everybody.
No.
Sonic, how dare you break the fourth wall?
you expect the Sonic series to have good naming schemes? I mean, it's Sonic and Tails.
Powers by an evil man, or to make underwear
Where's
worn
Knuckles?
by Santa.
Knuckles is not in this game.
No, he's not.
What the fuck?
Where's
all Sonic's
Knuckles?
Save them
Uh,
over and over.
all Sonic's other friends are on the 3DS version.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
Sonic's friends show up. They're not like main characters, like they don't pop up a lot, but they do pop up in like a level or two in Sonic Colors DS. But
When's that
the Wii
LP?
version the Wii version of Sonic Colors is very stripped back. It's just Sonic, Tails, and Eggman, and these two idiots.
Excuse you,
Orbot
they have
and
names.
Cubot are the best.
Yeah. They're great.
And Big Boy.
I actually love them in Sonic Boom.
Have you got an arm? No, but really, how much can it matter? I guess it can't matter much.
I like how he's
got-
he's just like laying there in midair.
He's got the same work ethic as me. Oh no, did Shadow do that?
Oh no. Oh no.
I
That
hope
was
Shadow
actually
did
the
that.
arm that they were looking for, so that sucks. Anyway, that was
Wait, is that right?
Tropical Resort. Yeah, that's the arm from the Big Boy that they were looking for.
I had
It
no
got
idea.
Stuck in there.
I-
Yep.
Oh.
In the next part, we're gonna take on Sweet Mountain.